I want to begin by saying something from Aristotle, who said that the greatest virtues are those which are most useful to other persons. I rise today to repeat a question I asked my Republican colleagues a week ago, and one I plan on repeating until it gets an answer. How long do you plan to leave our seniors in Michigan wondering what their future here is in Michigan? How many caucus meetings and retreats does it take to determine once and for all that taxing the pension checks of those who've worked their entire lives in Michigan, raised their families here, and now simply want to enjoy their retirement years here is a bad idea? Governor Snyder may have put this idea out there on the table, but we have the power to take it off the table. Thousands of our seniors came to Lansing last week to tell all of us that they're angry, and I, for one, cannot blame them. My colleagues from the Democratic caucus made it 100% clear to them that we do not support this misguided proposal, and we have asked the Republican members on multiple occasions to now join us in that opposition. Unfortunately, all of those who joined us here today last week, the only thing they heard from the other side of the aisle was that of absolute silence. I ask once more on behalf of the people, how long will it take for us to say enough is enough, that Governor Snyder is wrong, that this idea is wrong? We will not balance the budget on the backs of our seniors. Let's give them an answer. And more importantly, let's give them our support. Because the simple notion of telling seniors to hide their pensions, to hide their savings, to hide the Constitution of this state, which I feel this bill violates, is not an answer. We must make sure that they understand that not only will we protect their savings, but we protect their pensions that they worked so long and hard for, but that we as elected officials understand that the Constitution is not a document for the government to control the people, but it is a document for the people to restrain their government, particularly when their freedoms are being infringed upon with this unconstitutional proposal. So I ask us all to rise as one voice and say this will not stand, and destroy this unconstitutional and illegal pension tax. Thank you, and I want my colleagues printed in the Journal.